with that little improvisation, and a lot of reverb, I say welcome in the living room on this fine Saturday. It is the 27th of December and we are here today for a very special cause as part of the raid train Loud Against Depression, which is of course very dear to me, and I'm very happy that I got invited to this among many other amazing musicians who take part in this. And I'm glad to see so many of you join right now, both with the raid and also from wherever else you might join us. Now, before I go through chat, first of all, welcome in dear raiders, and thank you so much, Rodster, who's a tremendous guitarist, musician, very active here on Twitch as well. So please check him out. He raided us. He was going before us, and there are a few. I think this raid train is going since yesterday, going until the day after tomorrow. So many more musicians ahead of us. If you just joined this raid train, or if you just joined with Rodster maybe, make sure to check out all the other musicians who will be live for this in the coming days, the coming hours. And thank you so much for giving them a chance to, play some music for you. Whether you're in a time of need for that, a little bit of coziness and a little bit of, a safe space, or if you're just here for the vibes and the music. Now, let me quickly go through chat, because this is the first time for me streaming after almost 2 months of not being here. So forgive me if I take some time to set certain things up. First of all, to let the organizers know, the commands should work now. I forgot to activate my bot, but feel free to check it out if you haven't already. Should be working now. Now let's see who else has joined us. Code Black is here, also one of the organizers. Thank you so much for setting this up. I think it's a wonderful cause and a wonderful occasion to do this, especially in the time of the year. Emmy, welcome in. Liza, Warren, Serenity Harp, thank you so much for joining us. Liza is the streamer we're gonna raid after this in about 2 hours. I'm very much looking forward to this. Aphis is here. Thanks for modding. Tonecaster, another wonderful musician, so many musicians here. Jatoki, thanks for being here again. And of course, all the other musicians. I think it's difficult to go through chat right now. Schnulf was here. Thank you so much, by the way, for the 30 months. And Rob, thank you for the 6 months earlier. Singin' Me Muse asks, can you play any Brent Midland? A name that I'm not familiar with, I have to admit. But let me keep it in mind. And as soon as we continue, after I warm up with 1 or 2 more pieces, we can check them out for sure. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amadeus. I will play the piano for you this evening. I also loop a little bit, as you could hear, and sometimes use other instruments. Sometimes I also sing, although with the 2-month break, I think today we'll stick with the piano mostly. Maybe a little bit of loop station. We'll see where it leads us. But yeah, let me say 1 or 2 more words about the cause today. This raid train is in support of the European, and don't let me say association because that's wrong, the European Alliance Against Depression, a non-profit organization existing since 2008, as far as I remember correctly, comprised of different specialists in healthcare, in certain fields of science, who are working on developing new strategies and so forth and so on about depression, or how is it correctly attributed, depressive disorder, and also linked with that, of course, preventing suicidal behavior and suicidal tendencies. So yeah, first of all, of course, if you're watching this, if you are struggling at the moment, you're not alone in this, You're not the only one struggling right now, which doesn't make the struggle any less, difficult to navigate. And getting some help is nothing to be ashamed of, is nothing standing in your way or anything. The contrary is the case. Although I know from personal experience and also experience in groups of friends, etc., how difficult that can be. So that's why we're doing this Ray Train, to share some awareness, you know, get rid of the little bit of stigma that is still connected with this. And yeah, the European, the EAAD, let's just call it that. They have some wonderful programs. They are not only going into, you know, working in like raising awareness, etc., but they're also offering, for example, a hotline to reach out to. They're offering different tools also that sometimes can go along with therapy, etc., helping you to, you know, regulate and to work on that. So yeah, wonderful stuff. Really happy we can support this. If you have a little bit to give after the holidays, you know, and in between the years, as we say in Germany, and you want to support this cause, maybe you've had some experience with this subject yourself, please feel free to check out the EAAD. The links are in chat. You can find them there. And yeah, you know, get yourself your own opinion if that's a cause worth supporting. I think so. And yeah, maybe some of you do too. Thank you so much, everyone who has been already super generous in giving. We reached 851 euros so far with this Ray Train, and yeah, let's see where we go with this. Again, thank you so much for giving us the chance to both entertain and support you today, and I hope you enjoy the music. I think we'll start with some chill piano, with some pieces that have helped me also through some difficult times, that I find very peaceful, and I hope they do the same to you. Again, thank you so much for being here, and let's do the first piece. One quick organization thing. I think today I'm choosing some songs myself. If you have any suggestions, something you want to request, especially if you have been supporting this cause, feel free to just let me know in chat. I'll keep an eye out from now on, and yeah, and let you know if I can play something. We had already the Brent Midland request, so let me quickly write that down just so I don't forget, and we'll look into it later. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Peter said earlier, I think we got to the point, this is just an excuse for music streamers to follow more music streamers. Yes, connecting is one of the biggest things you can do, really, right? Especially with if you're going through a depressive episode or anything, you know, just knowing to not be alone in this does so much. All right, so our first piece I want to play is called An Idea of Distance, and in my opinion, it's a piece that's both very melodic, pensive, you could say, but also, you know, this is my interpretation of things, giving you the idea of distance, the idea of a little bit of an open space, of room to breathe, and I hope that's what this piece can give you as well. Thank you so much, Loki, for the 34 months. So this lovely and tranquil piece was called An Idea of Distance by Martin Tingwell. I hope you enjoyed this one. And thank you so much for the claps. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. Stallion Man, appreciate the 47 months. X, thanks for 42. It's really nice to read all of your names after such a long break, you know. We didn't only have the idea of distance, we actually had some distance between us for quite some time, but I'm glad to be here again, and I'm glad you are, all of you, both the ones, you know, who are regulars or have been regulars, and the ones here, maybe for the first time. Thanks Tonecast as well, Rodster, I appreciate it. It's always so lovely to read other musicians' names in chat as well. All of them are so amazing. Please, please check them out. Definitely worth your time. All right. So, let's check out some Brent Midland. And see if we find maybe some sheet music. If we don't, maybe we'll find something else by them. There's some stuff to download. Who was it who did request this one earlier? Who was suggesting this? I think they were here for the first time, so I don't know if they're here anymore. Yeah, if you're still out there, please make yourself heard in chat and let me know if there's a specific piece by them that you would prefer me checking out. Otherwise, we'll go on for now, because it's not too easy, and I don't want to spend too much time with a live phone right at the start of the stream. Hope you understand. Thanks, Tonecaster, for the 100. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. Hey, Wookie. And I hope you guys, by the way, spend some cozy, nice days with family and friends. Maybe you didn't. And especially for those people, this stream exists on this Ray Train ride. So welcome in, have a seat in our lovely living room, and enjoy your time with us. Our next piece will be, let's see, Eden. Let's play Eden by Hanya Rani. So this was a piece by Polish pianist Hania Rani. Amazing artist. Loving what she's doing lately with the newest stuff. You should check her out. Yeah, this one is called Eden. Another title that kind of reflects a place to, you know, to relax. A place where everything seems to be fine for now. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for the kind claps and chat. Thank you for kicking off a hype train a bit earlier. But of course, we're here today for the European Alliance Against Depression. So if you have a little bit to give, thinking about supporting me today, as much as I appreciate it. Right. And thank you for another raid by the only Streeplam. Thank you so much for being here. A quick shout out also to Mauri. Thank you so much for joining us. Doing well. Hope you are great as well. And welcome in. You are joining to a perfect stream today. We are here for a very special cause in between the years. A raid train for those a little bit less fortunate, you know, for those who might be struggling in this time of the year where a lot of people are meeting friends, family. Not everyone is that lucky, right? And it can be a tough time for some of us, and for those people, and of course everyone else as well. The stream is intended in this raid train. So thank you for being here. Lovely to have you here in the living room with us. We'll be here for another 1.5 hours before we raid out to Liza, who's going to play some harp for us, an angelic instrument. Yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you had a great stream. Meryl Streep. A great stream on the Street Lamp. Again, thank you so much for choosing our little stream and raid train today to support. It's lovely to see all of you. Welcome in. And please let me know if there is a song I can play for you. Maybe a song, who knows, maybe you find something on the song list, or you can think of a song off the top of your head that has helped you through some tough times maybe, without getting too personal if you don't want to, of course. But yeah, let me know. Or of course anything else. And Mark, so nice to read you. Thanks for being here today. All right, I think until only Street Lamb, who I hope got a shout out as well. I'm really bad at modding today. I'm a bit still over, how do you say, not oversaturated, but overstimulated a little bit by everything going on. I'm not used to streaming yet again. So sorry for that if I miss anything in chat, if someone misses a shout out, I'm super sorry. Oh, and the streamer song list bot doesn't seem to be working. Let me quickly change that. As I mentioned earlier, I haven't been here for almost 2 months, so a lot of bots are not connected anymore. A lot of tokens need replenishing. Should be working now. Thanks, Sasha, for being here. Thanks for the 50 months. Not used to modding. I never had that problem. Peter, you might be one of the few examples of people who actually know both sides, you know, of the fence. Hey, welcome in OXD. Tiolam, thank you so much for the 15 towards the European Alliance Against Depression. It goes to the right place. Thank you so much for your kindness. Let's see if this works. Yes, this works. All right, here we go. Let's play a little bit something before they decide. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy the music you hear on this raid train. right, that was quicker than expected. All right, let's play Careful Steps, an original. Why not? As a matter of fact, I wanted to play this one later, so I got the sheet music right here. It's as if we talked about this beforehand. We haven't. We haven't. All right, so Careful Steps it is. This is the second piece on my latest full album that was released almost a year ago in January this year. We can still say this year and talk about 2025, right? Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It is kind of a tranquil album as well, so might be very fitting. Hey Morlis, so nice to read you. It has been quite a bit, 2 months almost. All right. So, oopsala, still not used the microphone again. So this was Careful Steps, an original I wrote for my third album called Adrift. If you're interested in that, you can check it out after the stream. Thank you so much, Street Lamp, again, for the kind raid, for supporting this cause and this raid train. OXD, you lovely human being. Thank you so much for your 25 towards this cause. Your help is so much appreciated, and it goes to the right place. If there's anything I can play for you, please let me know as well in chat. And thanks, Carla, for saying hi. Welcome in. And Marla's happy to read your name again as well. It's been too long. It's been too long. All right. Let's see how we shall go on. A pro streamer would have thought about his track list beforehand. However, those of you who still remember me, this is something that hasn't changed. I mostly go into things without a plan whatsoever. It sometimes comes back to bite my ass, as we say in German. I don't know if that's an English saying as well. Good thing we have the song list. We can just have a look there, get inspired. I think defenestration was called out earlier, but I'm not sure how I feel about singing yet. But then again, why not? Why not do Stand By Me? I don't know why, but this floated through my head right now. Might as well try the voice. Let's see how it works. One good thing is that I finally got glasses. Some people have noticed it already. In my 2 months absence, one of the things I did was also finally get glasses. And I can finally read again. It is a splendid thing to see clearly, I can tell you. I didn't know how little I was able to read anymore. And it certainly helps with reading sheet music, I can tell you that. Alright, so let's see if my voice does what I want. Let me quickly see if I can switch this. There was a button for this. There was a button, I'm sure. This one was going on off. And the mute button as well. Nice. Hit all of them. Hit all of them in once, Mark. Thanks for letting me know. Reason I mentioned the defenestration song is because the only Streetlam has the silly song about fighting in a Denny's parking lot on a first date. I love it. So Mama, I went to enjoy silly songs. Yeah, it's got the same vibes. I do agree. Maybe we should do it then. I gotta hear this song though. Sometime. All right, so let's try singing, shall we? La, 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 la. When the night has come, when the night stands by me. All right, that should work. Let's transpose this. Almost in the correct key. Let's do this. So this is Stand By Me. And OXD, let me know if the song you would like to hear is in fact defenestration, because then we'll do it after this one. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. All right, so voice slightly warmed up. This was Stand By Me by Benny King, a classic. Welcome in, Yanni. So lovely to read your name. I hope you're doing well. And let's take the time to put out a reminder why we're here today. In case you just joined in the last few minutes, and in case you're here for the first time, today we're here for a raid train called Loud Against Depression. Founded with the idea in mind that, you know, to some of us, the holidays, Christmas, New Year's Eve, are these days to celebrate, but it can also be a harsh reminder of a different reality, and thus be especially hard to get through those days. If you're one of those people, don't feel alone, don't feel like you don't have the right, you know, to not celebrate those days the way some others might. You're not alone in this, and in case you want to get some help, in case you don't have anyone to talk to, that's also nothing to be ashamed of. There is a helpline that was just posted in chat as well, where you can find different helplines that you can call in case of need. And if you have a little bit to give in the Christmas spirit, I guess, of giving, then please consider supporting the European Alliance Against Depression. You can find some info about it with !charity in chat. It goes to the right place, but of course, who am I to tell you? You can find that out yourself as well. But it is a cause I'm gladly supporting, that much I can tell you. We just had a donation a little bit ago by OXD. Thank you again so much for the 25. And OXD wants to hear an old, shall I say original? It's one of those just random songs we wrote on stream while being in an especially silly mood. It is called Defenestration. I don't know if it's the best the best title for a stream, you know, with a certain theme. But we'll still do it. OXD, this one's for you. Hope you enjoy. Hope it makes you at least giggle a little bit. Hey, Jaru. So lovely to read you. Hope you're doing well, friend. All right. Yes, yes. Defenestration, for those of you who don't know, is the tender art that Europeans invented of throwing someone out the window. And holy crap. Oh, Taka, by the way, welcome in. I think you've been here as well before, and I didn't notice. As always, it's kind of a thing for me to ignore my mods. I'm so sorry about that. I hope you had a wonderful few days around Christmas. And my mom just joined us in chat, and thank you so much for the 109 euros. Also saying, don't give up. Thank you so much, Mom. Also rounding up to 1,000 euros, which means I think we reached our first donation goal, right? That the organizers who are in chat should know. Thank you so much, everyone who gave something. We all appreciate it so much, and the people who this helps, and they are plenty, believe me, will also be super grateful. So thank you so much. And you know, Code Black and Peter, let me know if there's, you know, a new donation goal, since I don't see that actively right now. Professional streamer here. But it's amazing that we already reached this goal. Thank you so much, Silver, for the 47 months. Welcome in. A little bit of info to those of you who haven't been here a lot. Sometimes you see this zebra running around here. This zebra is called Steenway. He's notoriously drunk, notoriously kind of depressed now that I think of it, which was not planned. It kind of happened with the Steenway lore. He's you know, getting by though. Don't be too alarmed about Steenway. Just so you know, if his name drops in the song, why or who Steenway is. All right. And Code Black, all right, I'll check in a second. You too, Yanni. Thanks for taking the time. When I look around me and all I see is Steenway creeping through the room like a fast-growing shroom, I yell at him, we fight, two drunks, a sorry sight. He's stubborn, I say, Steenway, for your information. If you stay like that, it may call for drastic action. You guessed it. Defenestration. face. Oh, my bladder is crying, the bathroom occupied. 20 minutes to the next station. I've got only one chance. Defenestration. I sit in university. This is where you meet the very bored me. The board in front is all I see, and nothing of it makes any sense to me. Oh, the doors are locked. Normally I behave, but when I saw the window I gave in to temptation. I escape via self-defenestration. Defenestration. Self-defenestration. Should have seen the look on the professor's face. Oh, it's Christmas. What a special occasion. The family meets. That alone makes me think of defenestration. Everybody asks if I'm doing fine. I just mumble something into my second bottle of wine. Oh, my father-in-law is telling a joke. I can't do him the favor and laugh, so I fart so hard you can feel the vibration, and everybody calls for, you guessed it, defenestration. Now I wrote a song while you all had to wait. I'm so sorry, I'm just glad there was no raid. People come in here for classical music and shit, and see a guy typing in front of a computer screen. Oh, there's no way to recover my reputation, I guess. Well, maybe one. You let me know. Well, this was on OXD's behalf, for OXD, defenestration, as it was called in chat, an unhinged, very much so, Code Black, an unhinged song that we wrote some years back on stream. Thanks for requesting it, OXD. Thanks for reminding us this thing exists. Also, just in case you were asking yourself why there was an ad break, please know that we don't do this to press a few cents out of you, but to disable pre-roll ads for anyone new joining the stream in the following hour, which also helps this raid train, you know, to attract a few more new folks who might otherwise be clicking away when they just get plastered with like 4 ads when they just want to check the stream out and check this raid train out. Thanks for understanding. Thanks for going through those few minutes. Worst came to. You know what I want to say. English. It is also weird to talk English again because this is the first time in almost 2 months where I do speak proper English for a longer amount of time. The things you get used to and the things you forget again. It's kind of crazy. Thanks so much though, Jet, for your season ticket as well in the 4th month. I do appreciate the support. All right. I think we'll go back to a little bit of Well, we could also do just a few silly songs. I mean, also kind of fits the theme. I'm especially thinking about one. Let me see, this one will probably loop because we need a guitar sound for this. Which guitar do we use for this? There's too many guitar plugins, I tell you.
spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. Oh, what the fuck is that about? Oh, what the fuck is that about? Born a war, spins a cocoon, goes to sleep, wakes up a butterfly. I mean, what the fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about?
What a lovely little song. This one was called Born Worm. And it is a song by Dan Reader, in case you want to bless your ears another time with this one. Steam and Friend, welcome in chat. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for a gifted sub to Emmy. That is so kind of you. I do appreciate it. As much as I appreciate all of your support today for this stream and my music, we are here today for a very special cause. We are collecting funds for the European Alliance Against Depression. In case you are struggling yourself, in case you know someone who's struggling, and I'm sure in today's time and day, we all either do struggle a bit ourselves, or we know somebody who might be struggling. They do amazing work. Please check them out. And yeah, if you have a little bit left to give after Christmas, this is a wonderful place where some of that could go. Right, let's play one more instrumental, I think. And then move on to a German song I want to do today as well. Yeah, in case you want to request a song, I think we kind of left off with, you know, people who have given a donation today to this cause. Feel free to post something in chat. Otherwise, I'll just choose a few songs myself, and I hope you enjoy the music. I think up next I want to play another song by a Scandinavian artist. Is Iceland still Scandinavia? I don't know. I don't want to, you know, get into any geopolitical discussion, but well, Olafur Arnalds is from Iceland. Before we played some music from a Swedish or by a Swedish pianist. This one is called Saman from the album Remember, and it is also yet another piece that I feel like I don't know, transports a very tranquil mood, at least for me. And well, if everything goes right, it might also do the same for you. That is if MuseScore starts working again. It worked earlier. It worked earlier. Can I improvise this? Do I still know how this goes? Does another version work? Nope. All right, we'll just improvise the second half. Welcome in, Fabi. This was a piece called Saman. Again, the second half was highly improvised. As to musical, well, once more, not working, but that's fine, you know. We all deserve some time to rest, and so does MuseScore. So who are we to judge, right? So, as I mentioned earlier, the next piece is gonna be a German song. It is called Eine gute Nachricht. And I kind of like this song. Who would have thought? Mostly for its lyrics. Because the lyrics translated to English are a little bit something like, I've got good news and bad news too. First, the bad ones. We'll all crumble to dust. We'll become the ashes that we once came from. But now, the good news, not today. There's still time for you and me, and if you want, you can sleep over tonight. Don't trust any preacher of any kind that English words, god damn it. Not insults, but drohen. What's the English word here? Jesus. Sometimes. All right, threaten. Jesus Christ. Fret. There we go. Thanks, Jen. So, don't trust any preacher of any kind who threatens you with hell and tries to explain the world that way. They've got more fear in their hearts than comfort. And it's already difficult enough to get by each day. I often don't get by because everything else in these times would be a weird reaction. So what I wanted to ask is, do you want to sleep over? And it kind of goes on like that, right? Second verse maybe says, I've got good news and bad ones too. First the bad ones, everything will end. The whole planet is designed to explode in the sun one day. But the good news, not today. So there's still time for you and me. And I think that's a very nice and comforting thought, right? In a way. Not a new one, the whole Memento Mori thing, I guess, but I still like the song for the way it puts it in words. So we'll do the original now in German language. I hope you enjoy this one. No matter if you understand it or not, now you know at least what the song is about. Ooh, in which key did I play this?
Ich hab ne gute Nachricht und ne schlechte auch. Zuerst die schlechte, wir zerfallen zu Staub. Wir werden zu Asche, kehren in das Nichts zurück, aus dem wir alle einst gekommen sind. Und jetzt die gute, heute nicht. Es bleibt noch Zeit für dich und mich. Und wenn du willst, dann schlaf doch heut bei mir. Glaub keinem Prediger, jedweder Couleur, der mit der Hölle droht und so die Welt erklärt. Sie haben mehr Angst als Trost in ihrem Angebot. Es ist schon schwer genug, ohne sie klarzukommen. Ich komm oft nicht klar, alles andere wäre mir als Reaktion auf viel zu abgeklärt. Und was ich fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Ich hab ne gute Nachricht und ne schlechte auch. Zuerst die schlechte, alles hört mal auf. Der ganze Planet ist darauf angelegt, dass irgendwann in der Sonne verglüht. Und jetzt die gute, heute nicht. Es bleibt noch Zeit für dich und mich. Und wenn du willst, dann schlaf doch heut bei mir. Das Dilemma, das wir schon das Ende kennen, zwingt uns ja nicht dazu, das hier nicht schön zu finden. Wie unwahrscheinlich war, dass wir uns treffen hier. 1 Milliarde Sterne mussten explodieren. 6 im Lotto ist dagegen lächerlich, denn es bleibt noch Zeit für dich und mich. Und wenn du willst, dann schlaf doch heut bei mir. Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Und was ich eigentlich nur damit fragen will, ist, schläfst du heut bei mir? Ich hab ne gute Nachricht und ne schlechte auch. Zuerst die schlechte, wir zerfallen zu Staub. Wir werden zu Asche, kehren in das Nichts zurück, aus dem wir alle einst gekommen sind. Und jetzt die gute, heute nicht.
Es bleibt noch Zeit für dich und mich. Und wenn du willst, dann schlaf doch heute bei mir. So, this song was called Eine gute Nachricht by Danger Dan, one of my favorite German artists. I think you can say that. I hope you enjoyed the melody, no matter if you could understand the words or not, because in the end, music is what connects us all, right? It's a universal language. It brings all of us together. It is something we can all enjoy, no matter where we're from, no matter what language we speak, no matter how we are at the moment. That's something, to hold on to a certain degree, I think. All right, let's move on though to a few more piano pieces again. I want to play one or two pieces by Gibran Alcocer, a Mexican pianist. We're kind of traveling around the world today, yet again. I want to specifically play his idea number 10 and idea number 22. And yes, Fabi, it is Danger Dan. If you want to request a song today, if there's something on the song list that piqued your interest, if there's a song that is not on there that you think might sound good on a piano, please let us know in chat, especially if you've decided to give a little to the cause we are collecting for today. We are here today for the Loud Against Depression rate train between Christmas and New Year's Eve. This goes on for another 2 days, so if you just stay tuned and stay on this rate train, we'll discover a few more amazing artists supporting this cause. Everything collected today via the donation link in the !donate command. Please don't use, my donation links that you find in the description below or in the panels below. Please use this dedicated link. It goes to the European Alliance Against Depression. If you find more about them, please use the commands as well in chat that are put into the title of this stream. Let's get this a bit darker real quick. All right, super dark already. Never mind. Oh, that's a great one too, Fabi. We could do that one later as well, if you'd like to. I forgot that MuseScore is again not working. I don't know what it is with MuseScore, if that's just a me problem, but every now and then the second page of anything doesn't load. And then after a while, you try again and it works. Let's restart the browser real quick. Maybe that works. Alas, it doesn't. I'm relying on this page too much, for it is most of the time not working. Let's go with something I can play from memory then. Instead. The event technician and the electrician in me says Fabi wants to fix your cable management so hard. If you are able to do that without spending like 50 euros in equipment to get a hold of all these cables and still make it possible for me to easily get them on and off, please enlighten me. Believe me, this is like the good stuff. It has been way worse with my old flat. we've been about 6 months ago. This is good cable management already. And Alakika, right, also put in such a huge donation earlier, asks, can you play Don't Worry Be Happy? We can do that. Song. And there we go. Woo. That was Don't Worry, Be Happy. And again, thank you so much for your generous donation earlier. Alekika. So another request we had was another German song. And who am I to deny a request that I'm enjoying myself? That would be stupid. And thank you so much for the kind claps in chat. Laikika, thanks Emmy, thanks Kain.
Also jetzt mal ganz spekulativ. Angenommen, ich schriebe mal ein Lied, in dessen Inhalt ich besänge, dass ich höchstpersönlich fände, Jürgen Elsässer sei Antisemit. Und im zweiten Teil,
Need to adjust the mic.
und im zweiten Teil der ersten Strophe dann würde ich zu Kubitschek den Bogen spannen. Und damit meinte ich nicht nur die rhetorische Figur, sondern das Sportgerät, das Pfeile schießen kann. Juristisch wäre die Grauzone erreicht,
es mir wieder leicht. Zeig mich an und ich öffne einen Sekt, denn das ist alles von der Kunst weit gedeckt. Also jetzt mal ganz spekulativ, ich nutze ganz bewusst lieber den Konjunktiv. Ich schrieb einen Text, der im Konflikt mit dem Gesetz behauptet, Gauland sei ein Reptiloid. Unangenommen, der Text gefüllt in einem Aufruf, die Welt von den Faschisten zu befreien und sie zurück in ihre Löcher reinzuprügeln, noch und nöcher, anstatt ihnen Rosen auf den Weg zu streuen. Juristisch wäre die Grauzone erreicht, doch vor Gericht machte ich mir dann wieder leicht. Zeig mich an und ich öffne einen Sekt, denn das ist alles von der Kunst weit bedeckt. Vielleicht habt ihr schon mal von Ken Jebsen gehört, der sich über Zensur immer sehr laut beschwert. Oh, in dem Text von meiner Band dachte er, wird erwähnt und beschimpft und hat uns vor Gericht gezerrt. Er war natürlich nicht im Recht und musste dann die Gerichtskosten und Anwältin bezahlen. So ein lächerlicher Mann, hoffentlich zeigt er mich an, was dann passieren würde, ich kann es euch sagen. Juristisch wäre die Grauzone erreicht, doch vor Gericht machte ich mir dann wieder leicht. Zeig mich an und ich öffne einen Sekt, denn das ist alles von der Kunst weit gedeckt. Nein, ich wär nicht wirklich Danger Dan, wenn ich nicht Lust hätte auf ein Experiment. Mal die Grenzen auszuloten, was erlaubt und was verboten ist, und will euch meine Meinung hier erzählen. Jürgen Elsässer ist Antisemit, Kubitschek hat Glück, dass ich nicht Bogen schieß. An Reptilienmenschen glaubt nur der wahnsinnig ist. Gauland wirkt auch eher wie ein Nationalsozialist. Faschisten hören niemals auf, Faschisten zu sein. Man diskutiert mit ihnen nicht, ja, die Geschichte gezeigt. Und man vertraut auch nicht auf Staat und Polizeiapparat, weil der Verfassungsschutz den NSU mit aufgebaut hat. Weil die Polizei doch selbst immer durchsetzt von Nazis war, weil sie Jurialo gefesselt und angezündet haben. Und wenn du friedlich gegen die Gewalt nicht ankommen kannst, ist das letzte Mittel, das uns allen bleibt, Militanz. Juristisch ist die Grauzone erreicht, doch vor Gericht mach ich es mir dann wieder leicht. Zeig mich an und ich öffne einen Sekt, denn das ist alles von der Kunstfreiheit gedeckt. This is such a lovely song because, you know, it speaks a lot to me, and sometimes it's just good to sing it out of your system, you know. Thanks, Fabi, for this relaxing request. Relaxing in a different way, right? Thanks everyone for joining. Welcome in. And it's so nice of you to chill with us today. A lot, Fabi. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at the clock. We are about half an hour away from streaming over to Eliza, who's a harpist who will enchant you with this instrument that you don't hear a lot, I think, if you're not on Twitch or YouTube, etc. What I'm saying is you don't see and hear a live up-close harp all day, right? So I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope you are too. And until then, we'll be left with a little bit of piano music for your ears. If there's anything you'd like to request or you'd like to hear, you think would fit here, would fit this theme of the stream, maybe a song that has helped you through some tough times, let me know. Let us know if you feel like sharing, of course, that is. and I'll give my best to play it for you. If you don't know what we're here for today, and if you've just joined us, let me remind you once again of the cause we're collecting for today, which is the European Alliance Against Depression, an organization founded in 2008, composed of different, I think by now of over 1,000 members. Don't pin me down on the numbers. Check out their website. It got the exact number of different experts in different fields working on, research when it comes to the topic of depression and suicidal behavior. And they also offer a variety of tools and seminars, hotlines, etc. in case you either are or hear yourself in this, or maybe you know someone. It's a good direction to be pointed in, and it's so important that organizations like these exist. So if you have a little bit left to give, as I always say, please consider supporting them. And if you want to check them out first, I get it, I'm the same. I'm not a big fan of just donating money to wherever a streamer is telling you to put your money at. So all I'm saying is feel free to check them out, see if it's a cause worth supporting for you. I think it is. And thank you. Do you know One More Light by Linkin Park? I think I've heard it before. And we certainly have played it because we once did a stream that's still on YouTube somewhere where I played, I think over the course of 9 or 10 hours in 2 different streams, I played all Linkin Park songs in chronological order. So this one had to be in there. Let me have a look real quick. Let me see. I don't, when I read the lyrics, it doesn't ring a bell, I'll be honest. But what do we have YouTube for, right? So let me quickly listen to it. Here. You don't hear this, huh? Oh, I think there's like this one song that I missed. Because I remember people were confused about me not knowing this song. Okay. I'll try from a quick listen that I had. Let's see. So this was One More Light by Linkin Park. Thank you so much, Emmy, both for the request and for the €5 towards the European Alliance Against Depression. Thank you so much for your support. It goes to the right place, you know that. So thank you so much. And this concludes a little medley of a few different anime themes and songs that popped into my head, and that some of you might still know from their childhood, like Butterfly from the first Digimon Adventure series, some Pokemon, the German One Piece intro, probably something only the German fans recognize, but if you're an anime intro fan, check out the best anime intro ever made, in my opinion. And then we've got Ventadoro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the end, and before that, Gure no Yumiya from Shingeki no Kyojin. Exactly, Fabi. And this also more or less concludes the end of our stream today. Let me quickly time out the ads. Here? Yes. Okay, perfect. Because we don't need them anymore, because we'll be raiding out. Just need to remember. Can we do it again? Yes. Okay, perfect. So, I just want to take the time before we don't have so much left to say thank you for listening today, for welcoming me again on Twitch after a 2-month sabbatical, you could say. And especially since that wasn't the easiest time for me either. I'm very, very happy to be back for this specific cause. Again, if you're someone who's struggling with depression, if you know someone who's struggling, please always feel free to reach out to friends and family, to people you know, and if those aren't an option, there's places you can go. There's certain hotlines in each country. Feel free to check out the European Alliance Against Depression. They also offer tools to more quickly find these websites and these hotlines, for example, for your specific country, etc. They have a few other programs that are just needed a lot, and they help save lives. So thank you so much to those of you who have been able to support this cause today, but also for those of you who spent some time with us, filled this living room with some cozy vibes and with nice conversation and chat, etc. You just being here also means a lot and helps a lot. That's the beautiful thing we have here, to create these communities and to offer a little bit of a place to belong, in times where that's something you need and that's something you're lacking. So yeah, thank you so much for, again, letting me be part of this as well. And thank you for being part of in this. We'll be playing one more piece probably to kind of, end the stream on a chill note. And after that, we'll hop over to Liza. Liza Warren is a Canadian harpist and composer. She plays a lot of relaxing stuff, as does the harp invite you to as, an instrument. It's a very chill instrument. Yeah, she plays multiple other instruments as well, so she might do those as well today. Can you do another song, Liza, as I'm tech issues? No worries, of course, Code Black. Thanks for updating us. Thanks for everything. By the way, Code Black, together with Peter, and let me check. There was one more person I'm missing right now because I haven't been in contact with them. But that doesn't mean they weren't as involved in this project. So yeah, it was Peter the Modding Mod in chat. Then we've got Code Black and also Robbie G. So thank you for setting this up. Thanks for building this raid train and giving us the opportunity, to support this cause. And thanks for all the work you put in. And as people see, those guys are active all the time, trying to keep this running. Also, Piano Seeker, thanks for checking in on YouTube. Yeah, we are mostly focusing on chat on Twitch. Thanks for watching there, though, and feel free to join us there if you want to join the conversation. We're not live super long anymore, though. Maybe 1 or 2 more pieces. Code Black, please let me know once Liza's ready. And until then, let's play some chill music from from a video game I really enjoy. I've also been playing this video game yet again in my 100th playthrough. It's just, you know, also something to get some rest and to escape at least for a little bit. So I hope with hearing this music played on the piano, you can also escape for a bit if that's what you need right now. And welcome in Badehouse. Lovely to see you. And also X, yes, we'll play what you think we'll play. Before I forget it, huge thank you also to my mods who've been here today helping out. Thanks Stallion Man, thanks Turka, thanks Aphis. You haven't gone unnoticed. I appreciate you. Alright, and with that, one last time I say thank you so much for being here today. Enjoy your time over at Liza's. Have a wonderful time there, and take care between the years. I hope we see each other soon again. And a huge thanks again, both from me and the organizers, of course, for reaching our donation goal during the stream. See you soon.